Hi, I'm Miss Laney from howtohelpmychildlearn.com. Today I'm going to talk about how to get your children to remember vocabulary words and homophones. But quickly, as I review every week, two types of learners. You have your auditory sequential learners. These kids mostly pull from the left side of their brain. They're very good at sequence, reading, writing, kind of black and white thinkers. The right side of the brain is your visual, hands-on, kinesthetic learners. These kids are more gray. They see big pictures. They learn by understanding the big picture and then understand the pieces, where these guys can follow along sequentially. And the one thing I've been wanting to say in all my videos before I go into this is when you hear my child has auditory processing, like I was diagnosed with auditory processing, well, of course I have auditory processing because I don't learn mostly through my ears. I learn through my body and my hands. So I'm a visual kinesthetic processor. So my argument with that is, why don't they say these people that are auditory learners have visual processing issues? So I just wanted to say that because I get really frustrated and sad for these kids that process more through their eyes, their bodies, and their hands, and they are not fitting into this box when these kids can absolutely learn. And here's a prime example of how to get these kids to remember vocabulary words, homophones, and this method will absolutely benefit both types of learners. Okay, so applying this, as I call it, a right-brained type of learner, these guys learn through pictures and stories. As soon as you apply pictures and stories and colors, this side of the brain zaps onto it and remembers it. So, the word despise. Let's take the vocabulary word despise. Traditionally, we would say, okay, here's the word despise. Children would write on a 3x5 card, despise, and the written definition on the back. These kids over here have the hardest time remembering that. But when you apply this to the word despise, so here's the word despise. On the front of the card, you have the child draw something that reminds them of the word despise. So I would draw, obviously, something you don't like, you're very angry, something you basically cannot stand. And a lot of times the kids will put, like, you know, cauliflower or broccoli is a big one. And you would have them draw a face that's like, ugh, with the broccoli crossed out. This will trigger this side of the brain to go, oh, despise means I hate it, I don't like it, I despise it. And then on the back of the 3x5 card, you know, despise, don't like, you know, hate. Trying to choose a better word, but anyway, so you can do this any age, any type of, excuse me, vocabulary word. You apply a picture to it, and this side of the brain will remember it. And then these kids will automatically remember the written word, but it's fun to draw the pictures. And over time, you'll get more comfortable with drawing pictures to go with the vocabulary words. And you can just do simple stick figures to apply to definitions. Okay, now let's move on to homophones. Homophones are words that sound the same that have different meanings. I'm working with a boy right now, and here's how I've applied pictures to these homophones. So I say, okay, what word is right here? He goes, oh, that says pie. So this word piece is like saying, I am having a piece of pie. This refers to a piece of something. Now, this obviously, if you phonetically know this, this does not say E, it says, this actually says pie, but that triggers their brain to go, oh, pie, and then they draw a picture of a pie. Now, this piece is obviously this type of piece. Peaceful. And this is phonetically spelled correctly. E, because two vowels together. First one does the talking. Second one does the walking. That's a whole nother video. But see how I applied the two pictures to the two homophones. Pie will trigger, oh, that means a piece of pie. That's a piece of something. This is piece, and you draw the peace sign. And I have created a whole bunch of pictures to go with many of the homophones, and I plan on putting that up on my website, so you are able to access that if you have children over on the right side of the brain that are having a harder time remembering homophones and the spelling of homophones. But also, these types of learners will love looking at the pictures. So I hope this helps. Applying pictures to vocabulary words, applying pictures to homophones. I have a whole bunch of other videos around strategies like this for the different types of learners on my website, howtohelpmychildlearn.com, and I have a YouTube account. You just click on the YouTube icon and it'll take you to all my videos. I wish you a good day, and again, if you have any questions about this or anything else you would like me to address through video, or would you like me to answer through email, just send me an email. Again, you'll find that on my website, howtohelpmychildlearn.com, and I wish you a really good day. Thank you.